A Ukrainian home for people with disabilities was hit by a Russian airstrike on Friday as the invasion grinds on, and more civilians are threatened, according to regional official Oleg Sinegubov. The reported shelling hit one of the buildings of the Oskil Psychoneurological Boarding School in Izium, about 75 miles away from the regional hub of Kharkiv, Sinegubov said in a message shared on his Telegram and Facebook pages, according to a translation. On Telegram, Sinegubov wrote, "The enemy today hit a specialized establishment for disabled people near Oskil. All 360 people at the home, 330 patients and 30 workers, were inside a shelter when the attack hit," Sinegubov said. However, the official said the building itself was completely destroyed on at least 2 floors. Sinegubov said that 63 people were evacuated from the building after the attack, according to the AFP. Nearby, Russian forces destroyed 5 private homes, according to Sinegubov's posts. Russia has repeatedly denied targeting civilian sites, despite mounting reports and an ongoing investigation for possible war crimes. An effort to evacuate Ukrainians on 20 buses through a green corridor was planned for Friday but ultimately called off due to Russia's attack, Sinegubov said. The city of Izium was without electricity, heat, water and communications following the bombing. "This is a brutal terror against the civilian population of Izium region," Sinegubov said on social media. Russia's attack on Ukraine continues after their forces launched a large-scale invasion on February 24, the first major land conflict in Europe in decades. The invasion, ordered by Russian President Vladimir Putin, has drawn condemnation around the world and increasingly severe economic sanctions against Russia. Details of the fighting change by the day, but hundreds of civilians have already been reported dead or wounded, including children. More than 1 million Ukrainians have also fled, the United Nations says. With NATO forces massing in the region around Ukraine, various countries have also pledged aid or military support to the resistance. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky called for peace talks, so far unsuccessful, while urging his country to fight back. Putin insists Ukraine has historic ties to Russia and he is acting in the best security interests of his country. Zelensky vowed not to bend. "Nobody is going to break us, we're strong, we're Ukrainians," he told the European Union in a speech in the early days of the fighting, adding, "Life will win over death. And light will win over darkness." The Russian attack on Ukraine is an evolving story, with information changing quickly. Follow us complete coverage of the war here, including stories from citizens on the ground and ways to help.